MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, center fielder D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Liner towards second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting second here tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Jean Segura. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Robinson Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. And this catches the outside corner. Strike one. For Gordon, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halo, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hit to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now in the box, Ben Gamble. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Mike Zunino, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Gordon.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. Here's Justin Upton now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Cano gloves it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Revere ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the Halo. Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rene Rivera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Standing in, Ben Revere. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Settling in now, Zach Cozart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dan Vogelbach.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he sets him down swinging. Dan Vogelbach is retired to kick off the inning. Ben Gamble comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Here now is Mike Zunino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's running towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher, and in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Full count. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 1-1 to Cano. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Segura is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Blake Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Blake Wood.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Upton. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. On the run is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Rene Rivera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. And the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Zunino. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Upton ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for Seattle,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he pulls it to deep right field. Revere is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Riding in once again, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
J.C. Ramirez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
J.C. Ramirez.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere going back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Revere is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more,
baseman,
Dan Vogelbach.
Dan
He's 2 for
Vogelbach.
3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
left fielder.
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman.
Infield
Luis
shifted well to the
Valbuena.
right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging in to
3.
try it again,
Second
Ian
baseman.
Kinsler. He started
Ian
out the evening 0 for
Kinsler.
2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Henniger. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Ready for another chance?
Now
Rene
batting.
Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rene Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's D. Gordon now. He's
Center
working on
fielder.
a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a high pop-up. Vogelback is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hernandez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Seager.
Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Alvarez.
Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This is in the air out to right field. After it is Revere, 2 down. At the plate, Dan Vogelback. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to first. There is Valbuena, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder.
On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with a plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon going back on it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number
Here's
8.
Justin Upton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He went deep back in the fifth. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Seared down the first baseline to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a